Before we even start today, if you're driving right now, pull over and click the link in the show notes.
Yeah, you really need to do this.
Run your numbers through our payment calculator. It scores the 3 big C's.
Right. Capacity, capital, and character.
Exactly. It tells you exactly what's blocking your capital right now.
It shows you what you need to dominate your market.
And it only takes 2 minutes. So do that and come right back.
Definitely.
Today we're doing a deep dive into a huge stack of new banking guidelines. Our mission is to show you exactly how to sequence your funding.
Because we want to keep you from locking yourself out of SBA-7A capital.
So let's just jump right in.
We have a very hard fact to face today from our source material. 95% of trucking companies got denied by banks last year.
Wait, 95%?
Yeah.
That's a truly staggering number.
It really is. It shows a fundamental disconnect in the market.
But, the data also shows us something else.
What's that?
The operators who actually grew did something completely different. They sequenced their capital perfectly.
Right. They understood the new rules of the game.
Today, we're unpacking a massive shift in the industry. We're looking at the post-April 2025 SBA rules.
That specific rule change, it killed half the funding stacks out there.
Really? Half of them?
Oh, easily. The SBA can no longer refinance merchant cash advance debt.
Wow.
Yeah, they just won't touch it anymore. It's a total policy shift.
The consequence of that shift is absolutely brutal. Operators who stacked MCAs on top of equipment loans are totally locked out.
Completely locked out.
They can't get SBA 7A funding at all.
Meanwhile, their competition is doing the exact opposite.
Right. Smart fleets are loading up on cheap fixed-rate capital.
Exactly.
Right.
They're scaling while everyone else is suffocating under toxic debt.
I used to sit in the trucking CFO chair, and I see this common operator trap all the time.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
An operator buys 2 trucks on equipment financing. Things look really good for a month.
Until they don't.
Right. Then suddenly fuel prices spike to $4 a gallon.
That is exactly when cash flow gets extremely tight.
The operator panics.
A broker calls out of nowhere and pitches a merchant cash advance.
Right. The fast money.
The operator takes it. But this requires a daily debit straight from their business checking account.
Fast forward 6 months, the operator is still critically short on cash.
So what did they do?
They stack another MCA right on top of the first one.
Oh, man.
Now they have multiple daily debits draining their account every single morning.
Here's exactly how the bank views that situation.
Okay, tell us.
You walk into an SBA lender for a growth loan. The underwriter looks at your bank statements.
Yeah.
They see those daily debits immediately.
That triggers an automatic decline, right?
Automatic. It doesn't even matter if you have strong top-line revenue.
It doesn't matter if you have a clean debt service coverage ratio either.
We'll explain that ratio in a minute.
But yeah, MCA activity is a hard no for the underwriter.
It tells the bank you can't manage your own cash cycle.
It shows a severe lack of financial control.
Exactly.
I have to push back a little here, though.
Okay, go ahead.
I always ask why owners take this bad deal.
Right.
The answer is usually just basic survival. If fuel is $4 a gallon and trucks are sitting empty,
Yeah, that's stressful.
a broker offering cash in 2 hours feels like a lifeline. Why shouldn't they take it?
I completely understand the operational panic. But look at the long-term cost of that lifeline.
It's bad.
Now that operator is permanently stuck at 5 trucks. They're paying 12 to 18% interest rates.
It literally caps their business growth forever.
They should be scaling to 15 trucks instead.
They gave up their entire future for a short-term fix.
It's tragic.
If you run trucks and have taken funding before, listen up closely.
You really need to hear this.
This deep dive keeps you out of that exact trap. Hit like and subscribe right now.
We need to break down the correct sequence. We call this the growth playbook.
Okay, what's step 1?
Step 1 is always equipment financing first. You must put the equipment first every single time.
Why is that specific order so crucial for the bank?
Because the asset secures itself. Banks absolutely love hard assets.
Right.
Your debt service coverage ratio stays completely clean. The bank sees a very clear path to repayment.
If you default, they just take the truck.
Exactly.
It also reports as installment debt. It doesn't report as revolving debt.
That's a massive distinction for your commercial credit profile.
Right. Installment debt shows planned structural growth.
Exactly. So you have the trucks financed. The installment debt is pristine.
But you still have to buy fuel tomorrow.
This is where you fix the cash flow problem. You use factoring for your day-to-day cash flow.
Let's explain the mechanics of that next move.
Sure.
Factoring is not a loan. I repeat this to every trucking owner, is not a loan.
It adds absolutely zero balance sheet debt.
When you use factoring, you're literally selling an asset. You're selling a piece of paper.
Right, it's an IOU from your shipper.
And it usually costs maybe 2 to 4% per invoice.
Because it's not a loan, there's no debt to report.
To an SBA underwriter, your balance sheet looks completely clean.
You get paid in hours instead of waiting 60 days. Your fleet keeps moving.
So once the cash flow is stable, step 3 introduces the line of credit.
But timing is absolutely everything here.
When do you do it?
You do this after 12 months of clean equipment history.
You have to prove you can handle the installment debt first.
Then a small line of credit easily fills your gap weeks.
It acts like a financial shock absorber for the business.
Step 4 brings it all home. This is the big prize everyone wants.
The SBA-7 alone.
But the requirements for this loan are very strict.
You need 3 years of clean tax returns.
Your DSCR must be above 1.25.
Let's explain what DSCR actually means in plain English.
DSCR stands for Debt Service Coverage Ratio.
Right.
Think of it this way. For every single dollar of debt you owe, you need $1.25 of clear income.
That proves you can easily afford the new loan payments.
And most importantly, you must have 0 MCA debt.
Not a single daily debit can show up on those bank statements.
Exactly. 0.
I give this entire strategy a specific name.
What's that?
This is the Compliance Firewall. Think of your operating authority as a castle.
Oh, I love that metaphor.
You build a massive wall around your business credit,
You prioritize the bills that keep trucks legally on the road.
like insurance, fuel taxes, equipment payments.
Exactly. And those daily debit MCAs are the Trojan horse.
They look like a gift when you need cash.
But they bypass your walls and destroy the castle from inside?
You never let predatory debt cross that firewall.
Oh.
Let's lay out the math on a real case study from our notes.
Okay, let's do it.
An operator has 5 trucks right now. Each truck nets $13,000 a month.
Let's do the math on that. That's $65,000 in total net income.
That's a very solid financial baseline for a small fleet.
They have 3 years of clean tax returns. Their DSCR sits at a very healthy 1.38.
And they want to double the fleet to 10 trucks.
First, let's describe the wrong path.
The trap.
Right. The operator gets extremely impatient. They take an MCA plus equipment loans.
Just to buy 5 new trucks all at once.
Those daily debits start hitting the checking account instantly.
The file is completely dead. The bank won't even look at them for years.
Now let's explain the winning play.
The operator goes for an SBA 504 loan.
They secure $850,000 in capital.
Let's clarify the difference here. A 504 loan is designed specifically for hard assets.
Think heavy equipment or real estate.
A 7A is for general working capital.
In this case, they use the 504 for hard assets.
That's exactly right. They buy 2 brand new tractors.
They buy 3 high-quality used ones.
They even fund a shop expansion and secure some working capital.
The rate on this is fixed near 5.8%.
That's incredibly cheap capital in today's market.
The principal and interest payments sit near $13,000 a month.
Let that sink in for a second. That's one single truck paying for the entire expansion.
The other 4 new trucks are pure, unadulterated profit.
How do they actually execute this flawlessly?
The operator starts the right way.
They pre-qualify at BusinessLoan.Directory.
This is the crucial first step.
This portal routes them directly to SBA lenders.
They get placed inside the 75-plus lender marketplace.
It completely bypasses all those local bank denials we talked about earlier.
Let's list the exact documents needed for this pre-qualification process.
Underwriters don't care about excuses. They only care about documentation.
You need to gather 3 years of business returns.
You also need 3 years of personal tax returns.
Get your year-to-date P&L ready.
Bring your current balance sheet to the table.
You absolutely need 6 months of clean bank statements.
Include all your current loan schedules.
Bring your factoring agreements and your equipment titles.
The SBA lender runs a soft credit check first.
There's absolutely no hard pull at BusinessLoan.Directory.
Your personal credit score is completely protected during this phase.
People always ask me if this process takes 6 months.
We need to answer that clearly. Is government funding really as slow as everyone claims?
The initial step is actually incredibly fast.
How fast?
It literally takes 2 minutes to submit your basic information.
You get a 24 to 48-hour callback from a specialist.
The actual closing takes 60 to 90 days.
But that wait is completely worth it for fixed-rate capital.
You're securing the long-term future of your company.
We really need to warn you about the MCA refi pitch, though.
This is the absolute wrong choice.
A broker calls and offers you a consolidation loan.
It sounds totally amazing on the phone.
They promise to roll all your daily debits into one easy payment.
They tell you it'll free up your cash flow instantly.
But it's a massive trap.
It's really just another MCA disguised as a loan.
It usually comes with an even higher daily debit than before.
12 months later, your file is completely dead.
The debt spiral accelerates rapidly.
You lose total control of your own cash cycle.
Let's quantify this massive mistake.
What does one bad refi actually cost a trucking operator in the real world?
One bad refi costs $250,000.
That's your lost SBA savings calculated over 10 years.
You're literally burning generational wealth.
Let's look at the outcome of doing this right instead.
Let's paint a vivid picture of April 2027.
Your business is completely transformed.
Your DSCR now reads a massive 1.52.
Your SBA 7 alone finally closes at $1.1 million.
You now run 12 trucks profitably.
Monday morning arrives and the entire fleet rolls out.
Net income sits above $60,000 monthly.
That's clear profit into your account.
That's after paying for all the fuel.
After the heavy insurance premium.
After the drivers are paid.
After all your structural debt service.
Think about the massive emotional win here.
Sunday night brings zero anxiety.
You aren't worrying about covering payroll on Monday morning.
Your kid's baseball game is actually on the calendar.
You're finally managing the business. The business is no longer managing you.
Are you still listening at 16 minutes?
You're clearly serious about scaling your fleet. Subscribe for N8 right now.
Let's tie all of this back to the very start.
Think about your 3 big C's score from the payment calculator.
If capacity was blocked, you need a brand new plan.
Equipment financing first is your absolute roadmap to success.
If capital is the core issue, you must change tactics.
Factoring opens that door without adding any toxic debt to your balance sheet.
If character is blocking you, you need rigid structure.
The Compliance Firewall play is the exact fix you need to implement today.
Here's the clear directive for you today.
Click the link below in the show notes.
Run your specific numbers right now.
Pre-qualify at BusinessLoan.Directory when you're ready.
Step inside the 75-plus lender marketplace.
Get ready to load up and completely dominate your market.
Right capital at the right time.
I want to leave you with one final provocative idea.
Let's hear it.
Think about agentic AI.
Oh, wow.
It's already automating financial underwriting across the entire banking industry.
61% of commercial lenders are using it today.
It's moving much faster than anyone in trucking actually realizes.
Agentic AI is not just a simple math algorithm.
It reads your customer reviews. It checks your safety scores.
By next year, an AI agent might evaluate your entire digital footprint just to fund your next truck.
It'll look at data points you never even considered.
Are your online business signals truly ready for that level of ruthless scrutiny?
Think about that until next time.